What up, everybody? Welcome back to Bolts and Brews. I know it's been a couple days, I think like 4 days since the last video's come out. I apologize for that. I've been stuck on the rear axle over there. I've been trying to get the leaf spring plate modified to join the Ford and Dodge parts together because they're a little bit different. So I haven't had the correct tools to be able to do it. So as you can see, stuff over here and there's some stuff right here. Yeah, I apparently have a problem.
For a pizza party.
I went to Harbor Freight again and got some tools and hopefully the correct tools to get the train rolling on finishing that rear end up. So once I get that rear end finished up, I can get a drive shaft made. Then we can move from the back to the front, change out the transmission gasket and filter and fluid and all that stuff, and then get to work on the motor. Can't really do anything with the transmission because the drive shaft needs to be made, but the drive shaft can't be made until the rear end's put together, and it all just sucks. So that is in a long description why I haven't had a video in the past couple days. But since I went to Harbor Freight today, figured you guys would love to see more tools being bought with not your money, but my money. It's always great. Always great to see this stuff. And today especially, hopped on Harbor Freight's website and they had some killer coupons on there, and there were like 5 coupons on the website that were exactly for what I was looking for today, which was sweet. So with that being said, I will jump into all this stuff. I actually got this for free. It's just a 5 foot by 7 foot tarp. I said, I don't have a tarp. And as you guys know, it is nearing the end of fall and leaves are all over the ground. And I have not done anything with the leaves yet. So figured tarp would come in handy, be able to drag it up to the road and have it picked up by the city. So there's that. I got a new set of drill bits. These go along with something that's down here, but you'll see that in a little bit. This goes all the way up to 1/2 inch, and the U-bolts that are for the axle are 1/2 inch. So if you link those together, that means that probably be using these to drill and fabricate some metal and other magical stuff.
That's why I'm rolling with my guild 3 deep. You could try and creep to this wizard thug, but you're gonna catch a lightning slug.
Crescent wrenches, adjustable wrench set. Crescent wrenches, pipe wrenches, whatever the hell you want to call them. But yeah, it's always nice to have adjustable wrenches, especially if for some reason your socket set that you bought doesn't have the correct size socket, or not correct size, but is like missing one. Like my wrench set that I got doesn't have 14 millimeter in it, jumps from 13 to 15. So it's like, that's where this comes in handy. All right, get those bags. Got some funnels for obvious reasons. A magnetic parts holder because I've actually never used one of these in my life. I used to be a quick lube tech. Like, I've never even used these, ever. So I figured, might as well make my life easier and use one instead of just losing bolts and nuts and sockets flying all over the place. Probably be easier to just use one of these. So picked up one of those. This was in the clearance aisle, which was a pretty cool deal. It's like 10 bucks originally. Vice grips, channel locks, whatever you want to call them. But picked them up. I don't have a pair, so I figured might as well at least have one pair of them. Hose clamps, so when we get up to doing like fuel lines and other things like that, if a clamp needs replaced on there, I'll have some. A tape measure because it was on sale for super cheap, and it's always good to have a backup tape measure in case yours is jacked up and breaks. That's it for that bag. Made it. Just got some like basic leather work gloves. I've noticed that the normal like black work gloves, if you can see right there, they don't protect from heat very well. So I figured that these would probably do a little better of a job with heat, and they were only like $2 versus buying or using my welding gloves which were more expensive. I got a flat disc. I've actually never used a flat disc before. Apparently it's better for grinding stuff. So I just saw a bunch of like YouTubers and stuff using it, and figured, hey, might as well pick one up. Extension cord, doesn't need any explaining. Doesn't really need any explaining. Bigger step bits. In the last video you saw I got a pack of step bits. It only goes up to 3/4 inch, so I got bigger ones. This actually goes up to 1 3/8 inches. So that's why I got these, just to be able to drill bigger holes if I need to. Got a big welding magnet, and then a pack of little welding magnets. And that's another one, obvious reasons, so that I can hold whatever I'm welding in place. Right, makes sense. Picked up a vise. This is definitely one of those things that when you get your own house or when you start off working on cars, you don't think that you need. It doesn't come across your mind, but this is definitely one of those things that is nice to have in the garage. So if you are starting off like I am, or you're starting working on cars or anything like that, opening up a workshop or stocking your own garage workshop, or whatever. If you're like me and you're starting off, invest in a vise, because there will be times where you're working away at your car, you're working away at whatever you're doing, and you're like, holy crap, I wish I had an extra set of hands. Right there. Go get you one!
Get you some!
Like I said, if you guys remember the last video, sawhorses, although these are the plastic ones, they say that they hold up to 350 pounds. But besides the point, if you remember in the last video, if you're at Harbor Freight and you don't really like the price of something and you know you don't need it that day, keep your eye on the coupon section, because these got dropped down to $8 a piece instead of 14 or 15. So the proof is in the pudding. I don't know what the term is.
Mike! I found the chocolate pudding!
It just goes to show that if you just have patience, and especially when you don't need it that day, and you can control yourself and just back off, it will come back around in the coupon section. So this is one of them that I got. I got 2 of them, but this is one of the coupon items that was pretty sweet. Next thing is this aluminum step stool. And this is another thing that a lot of people, when you're starting off, same as the vise, this is something that not a lot of people think that they need or come across their mind. It definitely helps, especially if you're leaning over an engine bay. It helps a lot. And these are really nice because they're aluminum and they can take a beating versus like using a normal step stool from your house or anything like that. So got this. This one was on sale as well. Saved some money on that. I think it was originally like 27 bucks. I got it for 20 bucks. So it's pretty good. This really has nothing to do with cars at all. It goes along with the tarp. Pick this up. Olivia, if you're watching this, you're welcome. I figured since I don't have one and since it was on sale, I said, might as well just make it easier on everybody and get the good old electric leaf blower. So I picked it up, and I know everyone's out there is going to be like, oh man, you can't use that. Oh, Harbor Freight sucks and blah, 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 blah. It was $50. It's going to work better than my cordless drill, and my cordless drill was more expensive than this. So if this dies, I'm not out $100, $200 on a cordless drill. It made more sense to do this, and especially because this will, at least I'm hoping that this will do a better job. I just have to be smart about it and use it the correct way, and hopefully it should work. And that's actually why I got those bigger bits, is to be able to drill out the holes in the leaf spring plates a little bit bigger. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't have the correct tools for it. So got that, got all these tools. It's awesome going to Harbor Freight. Everybody loves going there. You guys love watching it. Everybody loves it. It's a good time, except for the fact that you spend a lot of money, but that doesn't really matter because it's only money, right? It's only money. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone that comes back and watches these videos. All the support that you guys have been giving me is awesome. All the support is awesome, guys. We're up to 29 followers, or we're up to 29 subscribers now, which is pretty sweet. I've only been doing this for about 2 months, and that's killer. And remember, guys, my goal is 100 subscribers. If you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us right here. We're almost to 100 followers on there, and if you watched the last video, I told you guys that we are going to be doing a giveaway, a sticker pack giveaway once we hit 100 on there. So if you don't already, go follow it, get yourself some free stickers because I made them myself and they're freaking sweet. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this type of content. If you want to see more tool hauls and other stuff like that, just let me know. I will make a video anytime I go and pick up supplies or tools. Like I said in the previous video, you guys seem to enjoy it, so if you do like it, hit the thumbs up button. And as always, any thoughts or comments or anything like that, anything you want to say, leave it in the comment section below. Also, if you guys have not noticed, in the description down below, I've been leaving links to the equipment that I use to film my videos. So if you guys are ever interested in what I use or want to figure out a good setup for videos, just go down into the video description and there's a bunch of links down there. Click on them and it'll take you right there. I have them all labeled out and all that stuff, so it'll be pretty easy. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I appreciate all of the viewers that watch these videos. You guys definitely make it worthwhile. But until next time,